Hi everyone, welcome to our answer to the Fun Fact Friday challenge, which was talking about correction. We gave in the previous video the definition of correction, but then I asked as far as that fork in the road for you've given a correction and you did not get the desired response. What are you supposed to do? Why does that happen? The fork in the road is you have two options, meaning that either the dog didn't hear you, which means the correction wasn't strong enough, or a bit of a drum roll here, or there goes Sterling, sorry, the dog doesn't understand what you want. And if you think about that, the reason why I'm pausing here is that's a really big deal. You just gave your dog a correction to say, hey, I don't want you to do that, and the dog either didn't understand you, meaning they have no clue what you want. We talked about expectations in a different Fun Fact Friday. They have no idea what you want, or they're ignoring you because you didn't give a strong enough correction. That's a really big deal. This is why I don't use corrections in training. And I don't want to say ever, because that's not true, but I'll use them as a finishing product when I know 100% that I have spent a lot of time teaching this dog what the right thing is, how to do it, how I communicate it, what the expectation is, by giving reward and praise. Even if it's just like something like jumping and I put the dog off me and then I'm like, good boy, what a nice job, because all their paws are on the ground. Like, it's just a lot of repetitions of that before I'm going to just give some random correction because the dog's jumping. So anyway, leash walking is a bit of the same thing. Leash walking is a bit of an oddity, to be honest, with the correction, because I do use correction as a means of communicating what I want, because there's no other option. And that might get a little bit, I don't want to lose anybody. You're like, what is she talking about? But you kind of have to give a check release to negate the pulling, but you've brought the dog into correct with the correction, which is that check, and then you release it, which is the reward, and it brings the dog into correctness. And I don't use verbal commands in the leash walking because the communication just goes easier and more succinctly with the leash itself. So in case some of you are like, okay, now I'm really confused, don't worry about it. But it just, you've really got to be sure that you've built what you thought you built in that dog. If you're going to give a correction, and especially when you don't get the response, you have to stop and ask yourself, does my dog truly understand what I want? Are they confused? Do they have no idea what I want? Or are they really just ignoring me and blowing me off? All right, happy training.